You know, this is a great group of people who come together, leaders, over 100 leaders, different churches, different countries around the world. The most encouraging thing for me is to see the unity. We're talking about some really difficult topics here, in the unity, the brotherly love, the spirituality, the faith. Very, very encouraging.
Well, my name is Sharon Goichi, and my husband Darren and I serve in the Chicago Church of Christ, where my husband is an elder and evangelist, and I'm a women's ministry leader. For me, the most impactful part has just been just the unity of everyone who's here, the humility that I've seen in our times together, our discussions, and really, I think just the love that everyone really has for God and for God's church. I mean, it's just been so inspiring to see just how everyone really wants to see God glorified in His church, and it's been great.
I'm Jeff Wong, and I'm from China, Hong Kong, and I think this meeting is very good because there are over 100 of us coming from different countries, and we can discuss about the future of our fellowship, how to move forward, and the way we do it is very good because we are divided into different discussion groups. Every one of us can express ourselves in a very direct way, and we can hear what other people are thinking. So I think it's a very good first step of forging our future.
Yes, my name is Ereola from the Lagos Church, Nigeria, and what I have seen since I came, it's like for the first time, we are taking a step from the, what I call the maintenance mode, to actually usher us into thinking for the church. To me, it's very great because for a long time I have been saying, if there is an issue for Africa, we don't really have people talking about us. We cannot be in the same church and we're not actually coming up with certain things we know we need to change. So to me, it has given me the opportunity to bear out my mind as it's been for some time. So with this exercise that we have begun, I can see a hope for us to start climbing up. This church must be progressive. You see quite a lot of things that has been there stagnant. Now, we can think together to make it, start moving. And I'm so happy. Again, we are taking the exercise home. To me, this is purely a research work. And by the time we get home also, we're going to let others feel the way we feel. And together we'll be able to get what can actually move the church forward. To me, I'm so happy because we cannot just be dormant. We can't just remain in one place and expect things to move. We have to really start it out. And to me, we have started it. So I hope there's going to be a better time for the church after this exercise.
My name is Courtney Bailey. I'm from the Kingston Church of Christ in the Caribbean family of churches. Really, it's been great being here in Dallas to get off my small island and my small part of the world and to connect with our brothers and sisters from all over the world. It's been great sharing our perspective from the Caribbean and for it to be received by others as if it matters, and as well to hear the perspectives of other people and to put them all together. It's been great to see the respect and the love and the unity and the humility as we all try to figure out how together to build God's church around the globe. And it's been great being able to connect on a personal level and to understand where we're all coming from. So I think this has been a really great start in really moving our fellowship forward. And I'm looking forward to seeing what God's Spirit will do as we continue to pray and work together to build this church.
I'm Jerry Sugarman. I had the pleasure of serving on the Elder Service Committee, and this has been my first spring leadership meeting, and I loved it. It has been a sincere endeavor to let everyone express what's inside of them. There was some endeavors that would be global, and everyone's interested in hearing each other and seeking to understand each other. It was a marvelous time, a lot of grace, a lot of fun, and I think we really are progressing towards a great unity. So I'm very thankful for this. This has been a wonderful time.
Okay, my name is Elexa Liu. My husband Dan and I, we serve as one of the elder and elders' wives in the church, in the Hong Kong church. I think the most encouraging thing for me is two things. One is there's clearly a lot of really smart people in the fellowship, in the leadership, and they're putting a lot of mind and a lot of heart into thinking some of the harder issues that we face as a fellowship, as a brotherhood at this point in time. Great. And then the other thing that I thought was very, very encouraging to me is we were put into these different tribes and to have discussions about different the questions and the divergent, the difference of opinions and thoughts and are being brought out, and through discussions they're being brought out, they're being presented, and that once they're presented, there's been a lot of respectful reactions to them, rather than just being, not so much boo, but I think the era of just conforming to the same thing is pretty much behind us.
I'm Dinesh George from Bangalore, India. For me, this conference has been something that was I was always dreaming of, is to meet with brothers and sisters and discuss and dream about the future, and especially talking about how do we inspire the next generation, and that has been the most impactful for me.